Stephen says he wants to know how to make scales fun. He can do a few bits and bobs, but scales bore him. So let's show you, Stephen, how to make scales fun and relevant. So in order to make scales fun and relevant, we need to understand what scales actually are. And in my opinion, the quickest way to understand that is to think of scale patterns and scale shapes and all these other kind of buzzwords around scales. Think about them as like basically raw ingredients of if you were making a cake. You've got your raw ingredients, which are like eggs and flour and whatever else. These notes are the raw ingredients. Yes, of course, it's going to be a pattern from the first note to the last note, but you don't need to follow that pattern like in the slightest. Let's start off by looking at what I think is the easiest pattern to remember, and that's the minor pentatonic scale shape. So for this example, we're going to do it in the key of A minor, but don't worry about that if you don't understand. Just take my word for it. We're going to start on the 5th fret, and what we're going to do is we're going to play 2 notes per string, and on each string I'm going to name the fingers that we're going to use. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I say we're starting on the 1st finger, and the first 2 notes are 1, 4, that would be the 1st finger on the 5th fret and the 4th finger on the 8th fret. So I hope that makes sense. So the minor pentatonic pattern is 1, 4, down the string, 1, 3, down the string, 1, 3, down the string, 1, 3, down the string, 1, 4, and then the last one on the last string, 1, 4. So let's put that whole thing together, and we're going to just go from the top to bottom. Now, of course, it's going to be really, really boring if you just... That doesn't sound impressive at all. What the pattern does is it gives you something to remember where those notes are in relation to each other, so that you're not going to go and end up playing loads of wrong notes. Victor Wooten says there are no wrong notes, and I kind of half agree with him, but there are definitely right notes. So once you have all of your basic raw ingredients, all you need to do is just throw them together in whatever way it comes out. So like this is 10 to 9 in the morning right now as I'm recording this, and I have not played guitar all week because it's the Easter holidays. So I am going to sound rusty. And there's my excuses out of the way. But here is me just messing around using the minor pentatonic shape. Now you can 100% do exactly what I just done and make an absolute hames of the whole thing, or you can take those notes, and as long as you know what key it's in, you can put it to a backing track and make it sound actually musical. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that right now. So I've come here to YouTube and I have just typed in A minor pentatonic backing track. Now, the key that I was using there previous was A minor pentatonic, so I know that that is going to work. But if you do the exact same thing as I've just done, and you click A minor pentatonic, it will work. Now, this is one that I have used many, many times. As you can see, it's got 1 million views, so well done learning guitar. Let's click on this one. So this is what this backing track looks and sounds like. Let's turn it up a little bit. As you can see here, it's giving you some examples of like what you can do using tabs. If you do not know how to read tabs, by the way, head to the link in my bio, and there is a handy dandy little kind of mini course guide on how to read tabs, and you'll be reading tabs in less than 5 minutes. But then literally all we do is, I've got my backing track playing. I know it's in the key of A minor. I'm going to get my guitar, I'm going to turn it up, and I'm going to play. So hopefully, as you could see there, I literally just played the A minor pentatonic scale, albeit with just a little bit of swing or flavour, whatever you want to call it. And while it didn't sound amazing, it, along with the back, well, it's not that it didn't sound amazing, it didn't sound... Look, I'm not going to be touring the world with Guns N' Roses or Metallica anytime soon with that sort of carry on. However, hopefully you could hear that it worked. So, Stephen, and anybody else out there, I really hope that that helped. By the way, if you're still watching this video 5 minutes in, thank you so much. If you would, I'd love it if you could drop a like there. Follow me on the little picture there. I really hope that that lines up. That'd be so cool if it lined up. And tell me what it is that you want to know. I will 100% make a video as long as it's within my capability to do so, and tag you in it. And yeah, there's your free guitar lesson. Have fun.